What's good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion. I'm back with another reaction video. Today, we're gonna talk about the David case. So for y'all, for whatever reason, because this story is blowing up, y'all. For whatever reason, if y'all do not know, this is like a 20-year-old singer, blew up a couple of years ago. He is getting under fire and like really getting like looked at sideways, because dude, people found a dead body in the trunk of one of his cars while he's on a world tour. And what's even worse, now obviously, it's not like, well, I'm not even going to argue that, but it just makes it worse. Like, on top of this, not only is there a dead body in the car, but people are starting to speculate that the dead person in the car was David's girlfriend. Even worse than that, the person in the car would have been 15. That does not mean that is her. Oh, God. That doesn't mean that was her age when she passed away. Because apparently, due to the information that I knew, she was decomposing very much to the point where people who were walking by were smelling the decomposition. And he has a song, because I didn't know about, like, I knew about David, but I didn't like indulge in his music. All I knew was like, I think I saw him like attempting to flip off stage and then he like landed on his face. And I was like, damn, that's tough. Uh, but dude, we're gonna see this video, see if there's like any other information that I missed. But dog, this shit is nasty work. Like, this shit is actually crazy. So yeah, if y'all like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new. All we do is chill over here. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
The David story just got a really grim update, and I'm here to share it with you all. But first, let me quickly catch you guys up to speed with everything that's happened thus far.
Yeah, let me know if I missed anything.
An impounded Tesla belonging to David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also performed that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out Labubu's, which is crazy, because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today? A spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities. But honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make a long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything that got revealed, everything that I've learned, everything I've dug up. But I'm gonna stop ambling.
Talk to me.
You already know I'm the Hood Socrates, and let's talk about
it.
David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl.
Yeah,
I know you was unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. Hopefully. She was 13 when she went missing and was found over a year later. Here's her missing person report. And when she was missing. By two things. Number one, with the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the fact Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so fucking weird. And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start.
That's just
People
the start.
checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images, one with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally think the worst one was from a year ago, on August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying, drop a song on the missing girl, Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims. Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweetest place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who is in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. It isn't speculation.
Fuck, they did their research.
I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him. That has no impact on my personal negative experiences.
Yeah.
Also, look at the -2 downvotes.
Of
course.
course.
It just goes to show we have to stop worshiping these celebrities.
No, literally.
We need to have a serious conversation how we can't be developing these parasocial relationships because
they're still gonna
like
do
me
it.
And you, they're people too, and they are capable of doing bad things. This
Very
guy
much
is
so.
From what I've heard, my sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C, and she would go on trips with
Let's
him.
call her
They're
C.
all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to.
My nigga, you're cooked. Like, no, literally, GG's, bro. There is like, okay, if it was just one video, if it was just one account, but dude, this is like years of a digital like, yo, like we know this is going on. And then we seen the photo of you paying off, like, you know what I'm saying? You paying off to know what I'm saying. There's gonna be a Negro pulling up here. Let me stop. There's gonna be a black person pulling up in a little bit. I need to take a shower after this. I'm doing a video. What's up? Yeah, you heard of David?
Who's that?
This is a singer. He had a body found in his trunk while on tour.
How?
Well, he was on tour, and if you know anything about
No, like how did they find the body in his car? Like they
well,
like pulled him over.
once again, listen, because I was gonna explain it. All right, so he's on tour. Now, the body found in the car was in his name. The car was in his name. And the reason that they went even in there in the first place is because there was smell of decomposition in the car. So they're like, there must be a dead body. Now, what they discovered is this dead body in the trunk of David's car was allegedly a 15-year-old. His 15-year-old girlfriend, which he kidnapped when she was 13. And yeah, now in my eyes, he's unbelievably cooked. Like he is out of here. Like he's about to get packed up. But
why did he kill her?
There could be a lot of reasons. Him being mentally unstable, her being a minor and possibly ruining his career. There's a couple of things.
Kidnapped.
It's like that might have been like what he was planning to do because, like, once again, she went missing at 13. She would have been 15 by the time she got found like a week ago. And just based off of like people speculating online, her former classmates and stuff, they're pretty much kind of confirming this like before they realized where she was and what happens to her. They're like, yeah, she would get flown out by this singer named David, and they're like in a relationship, and then there would be pictures of him paying off students so that they wouldn't say anything about him messing with a minor. There's just so many receipts. You're about to just see because the receipts keep going. Like this one, talking about David. This guy is a pedophile, from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C. Now, this is damning because the girl's name was Celeste with a C. So this person is abbreviating it because she's a minor. But the fact that he used C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on.
Their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and
crazy.
no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now, the second one is immensely eerie because it refers to Celeste, who at the time was unnamed, as C, which I believe gives more credibility to the post. I think what's
so
interesting
too.
is that when you look at the Reddit and the Discord, and how these people seemingly have this information about David and
20 years old. Younger than me, a little bit older than you.
You don't have to do that.
He didn't have to.
Just go to the strip club for a week.
He once again, he didn't have to do that. He honestly could have paid to go into the strip club.
He could have just paid for some butt.
That's the thing I'll never understand about these people messing with younger kids. Like, you're in a position where you can literally pay for ass. Why are you?
I might go do that myself.
Like, bro, it's like before, like, because it's always like the people, not always, but like I would say a good 40% of the time, people are like, I was just so lonely, I didn't know what to do. But it's like with these big celebrities, when you have like moolah and stuff, it's like, dog, you don't get the grace of that excuse no more. Like, you had other options. You chose to mess with someone who legally is not old enough to consent to anything. Like, oh my gosh. Fool.
It comes across as more of an open secret rather than some new
Yeah.
revelation, which
Yeah.
makes my heart weep for Celeste even more.
Facts.
Here's where the situation gets even worse. The song Romantic Homicide was released on her birthday, September 7th.
Oh
and on
my
social
gosh.
media, there's currently a new lens being placed over David's work as an artist. Even certain lyrics are being put into question. Like this, which really, really eerie stuff. I can't say that.
In the back of my mind, I unalived you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. Now, mind you, this is the song that blew him up. And in this song, Romantic Homicide, there is a girl that looks awfully a lot like the girl that was found in the back of his trunk that he's burying. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
Also, there's proof of David on the phone with Celeste. These are FaceTime screenshots. And there's even this photo from 2023 before she went missing. And all this stuff does is just further show that he had contact with the victim. And I also did find alleged messages between an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off between an anonymous person had contact with the victim. And I also did find...
So, because I wasn't horny, you said you bled. What? I thought I did, but I was just on my period. I only bled with David. So, yeah.
alleged messages between an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off of what she said, it seemed the interaction she had with him was even more horrifying than we can imagine. Some other stuff I found was people going through certain TikTok reposts David had and connecting it with Celeste. Although I'm unsure how true any of this is, so I'm not going to talk about it.
It's all
But the
allegedly
story
or
once
speculation.
again gets crazy.
Yeah.
Remember the Reddit post that I was talking about? He was paying off kids, allegedly. There was an Instagram account called Chandler, and he dropped some crazy shit. First by saying he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake El...
Not even a year ago, my homie told me that David guy owes someone money. Like, now this girl is missing from, oh, wow.
or money. And being that Celeste is now deceased, it only seems even more disturbing when you put two and two together. He then followed up that story with another one providing context.
He told me he gave someone Elson, that's just the city name or something, because he was with a minor, and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know if I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking.
Time he was saying that David gave people money because he was with a minor, paying them off. And then he proceeded to post a photo proof. This is allegedly the photo of him paying those kids off. And let's be honest, that is definitely David. I just don't know how you could say this isn't David. This is probably one of the most incriminating pieces of evidence I've seen. But it wasn't just Chandler. Another person on a different social media posted the photo as well. And they claim that with the news being released, the kids from that area are sharing it, which is a call back to the Reddit post saying the same thing. And remember, those predated all of this information. But that's basically the entire update so far. Everything else is a little bit of speculation and going over old things David has said or tweeted. And honestly, we could be here all day if I went through every single one. So with that being said, stay safe. Please don't worship these celebrities. Please teach your younger siblings that these people can be just as bad as your average person who does not have clout or following. We need to protect those around us. And
100%.
once again, rest in peace, Celeste. You will be missed. And I hope you're just doing easy wherever you are.
Yeah, alright, P.
So basically, she got took, cracked, used, then killed.
Unfortunately. It's just, it's like, it's disappointing, but it's sad because she was a minor. You know what I'm saying? So, she was just, this nigga could have been messing with someone his own age, but he manipulated someone who was easily able to be manipulated. And she's thinking she's getting, like, probably the time of her life, like, oh yes, this celebrity likes me, I'm getting flown out and all of that. And it's like, dude, that shit sucks, dog. That is something very unfortunate. But I felt like I had to like run this by y'all because this was just crazy. I was seeing this a lot. I feel like something else happened today that I should probably talk about. But yeah, it's whatever. If I feel like talking about it, I'll make a separate video. But yeah, if y'all like the video, like it. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna be like, let me know how cooked David is. We all know, we all know David is cooked. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of this situation. Let me know if y'all think he's innocent for some reason, and tell me your reasoning down below or whatever. If y'all like the video, y'all already know what to do. Subscribe if you're new, because all we do is chill over here. Thank you for 500. And with that being said, be great, be safe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.